In 2014, the National Urban League continued to wage the war on economic disparity with the rallying call, One Nation Underemployed, Jobs Rebuild America, underscoring the urgency of both and underemployment and how African Americans and other communities most negatively impacted by the Great Recession can recover from its terrible losses. With small businesses as an engine of economic recovery, this year, National Urban League entrepreneurship centers across the country served almost 12,000 small business owners. The success of the entrepreneurship centers and the Urban League's work to combat underemployment was also prominently featured in Time magazine in February. In April, the 2014 State of Black America report, One Nation Underemployed, Jobs Rebuild America, highlighted a reality the National Urban League knows all too well, that the major impediments to equality, empowerment, and mobility are jobs, education, access to living wage, and wealth parity. This year's report had a special focus on cities with essays by prominent mayors from cities including Baltimore, Denver, Memphis, and Jacksonville, Florida. Other essayists included Wynton Marsalis, president and CEO of Xerox, Ursula Burns, actor and activist Hill Harper, and economist Thomas Shapiro. The 2014 report was accompanied by a web series, which aired on Interactive One's websites and made over 15 million digital impressions. In the spring, the National Urban League launched the Put Our Children First campaign to educate parents about the value and benefits of Common Core state standards to help increase equity in education and ensure that no matter family income, ethnicity, or neighborhood, all students get the high-quality education they deserve and the skills necessary for success in college, work, and life. Urban League affiliates established parent circles in Pittsburgh, Los Angeles, Nashville, and Cleveland. And the National Urban League partnered with One Solution to produce television and radio PSAs that aired on TV One, Comcast, Radio One, and Reach Media, including the Tom Joyner, Ricky Smiley, Russ Parr, and Yolanda Adams shows. As part of the ongoing Jobs Rebuild America initiative, the National Urban League produced Career Connections in the inaugural Empower You Zone during the 2014 Essence Festival in New Orleans. With over 15,000 visitors, Career Connections provided an opportunity for festival attendees to meet industry leaders, network with entrepreneurs, get career advancement tips, and attend recruitment sessions with some of the nation's top companies. The 2014 National Urban League Conference, One Nation Underemployed Bridges to Jobs and Justice, in Cincinnati drew over 14,000 attendees and featured Vice President Joe Biden, a special town hall on education, chairs of the Democratic and Republican committees, and actor and humanist Forrest Whitaker. It also featured an exciting expo hall, career and networking fair, and a special preview of Get On Up, the James Brown story. The conference presented a one-day Small Business Matters Entrepreneurship Summit, drawing nearly 300 people to free networking opportunities and workshops on how to start and grow your small business. The conference's exciting sessions and important discussions on underemployment with the nation's leaders drew media from across the world, garnering 2.5 billion impressions, providing numerous opportunities for people to empower themselves to enter and advance in the 21st century workforce. The National Urban League's Workforce Development Program served over 3,000 people in 25 cities across the country in 2014. The Urban Youth Empowerment Program, UYEP, provided at-risk and adjudicated young people opportunities through career coaching, life skills training, case management, education, stipends, mentorship, internships, and on-the-job training. Some UYEP programs offered restorative justice and community-wide violence prevention programs, while the Training for Work Adult Reentry Program served convicted adults in work release programs, connecting them to industry-recognized credentials and employment opportunities. 2014 also saw a call for a federal review of racial violence and discrimination in law enforcement. In September, the National Urban League joined the National Action Network, NAACP, National Coalition on Black Civic Participation, and National Bar Association, as well as the families of Michael Brown and Eric Garner at the National Press Club to demand justice and accountability in the deaths of unarmed men at the hands of police. Equal justice, protection, and treatment under the law is a right, and we will not be denied. In this new era for civil rights, the National Urban League continues to be on the forefront of urban advocacy and the fight for jobs and justice. Join us as we continue to empower communities and change lives. We are the National Urban League. To find out how you can participate, visit NUL.org.